The rain poured in thick sheets over the French Quarter, turning the gaslit streets into a glistening maze of reflections. Camille pulled her hood tighter, her breath quickening as she glanced over her shoulder. The old woman's warning echoed in her ears. "Don't go lookin' where you ain't meant to see, child. Some spirits don't forget," but Camille had always been curious. And when she found the crumbling, hand-scrawled map in her grandmother's attic, marked with a single word, Laveau, she couldn't resist. Now, standing before the wrought iron gate of the St. Louis cemetery, she felt that curiosity turned to dread. The air was thick, humming with a presence she couldn't name. Somewhere in the distance, a jazz tune played, offbeat, warped, like the past bleeding into the present. She stepped inside. The tomb of Marie Laveau loomed before her, its white stone covered in strange markings. Offerings lay scattered at its base, candles, coins, chicken bones. Camille reached into her pocket and pulled out the small gris-gris bag she had taken from the attic. As soon as she set it down, the wind died. The rain stopped. A whisper coiled around her, neither male nor female, ancient and knowing. "You shouldn't have come." Her body stiffened. Shadows slithered between the graves, twisting, reaching. A shape began to form, tall, draped in tattered cloth, its face a hollow void. Camille turned to run, but the cemetery was no longer the same. The gate was gone. The city beyond had melted into darkness. The shadow loomed closer, its voice now inside her head. She never forgets. The last thing Camille saw was a pair of glowing eyes, before the shadows swallowed her whole. The next morning, the rain washed the quarter clean. But at the foot of Marie Laveau's tomb, a fresh set of markings had appeared. 3 red X's. And a name that hadn't been there before. Camille.